I'm Coleen Fitzgibbon. I'm the director of Jonathan Silver, Infidel in the Studio, and I'm here to raise money for the Indiegogo campaign. With me are my compatriots Sofia, Theodore-Pierce, and Anthony Kapfer, and we work for Fitzgibbon Films.
We wanted to say a big thanks to everyone who contributed to the first round of funding on Indiegogo. Your contributions helped us immensely.
We're looking for additional funding for original music score by composer Evan Lurie,
for festival submission costs,
and for a professional color correction and audio mix. And now, here's a little peek at the film.
I began to get very distinct flashes of subject matter, where I knew what I wanted the piece to look like from the beginning and work towards that. It's like you get a sort of flash in a moment of that's what I want that to be.
The definition of installation really grew up in the 1960s, and what it meant was an environment in which people could move and an artwork in which they could participate. It means treating pieces as characters in a tableau. In other words, the pieces grouped differently to make what I would really like to call a sculptural opera.
Why did you stop the heads when you turned to the figures?
Well, I didn't entirely. All the figures began with heads. I began to make the necks in such a way that they began to suggest feet. Someone once asked me, there was a big sculpture that I did that had some of the same character, and I did it shortly after my mother died, and they said to me, why was it 7 feet? And without even thinking about it, I answered, because that was the physical relationship I had to my mother when I was 5 years old.
He was looking at sexuality in all its complexity.
All kinds of anxieties and stuff that are being resolved in restructuring this phallic element in relationship to the central division. And I have experience of psychoanalytic therapy and a background in that, which is not going to keep those thoughts too far from me.
When life deflates, and that's why so many, I think, elements of the work showed that, the fragility of life and what really happens. It's life and decay.